I'd like to start first by, I'm sure you enjoyed them as much as I did, although standing by the stairs, I was able to enjoy them for a very long time. And we'd like very much to thank the musicians with us this evening. That's the Colorado Symphony String Quartet. I think they're in the back. Thank you so much. They were absolutely fabulous. My name is Karen Naparco. I'm the Executive Director of the Office of Human Resources and one of your many hosts or hostesses this evening. We're thrilled to have you with us as we celebrate the really top performers in our city. This is truly an honor for us to be able to celebrate tonight with you and your friends and your work associates and colleagues. One of the things that we always reflect on in the city of Denver is just what a very special place Denver is. There are so many things that make our city unique. From our innovative approach to sustainable neighborhoods, and we'll hear a little bit about sustainability this evening, to our youth-focused programs, to the creation of the beautiful public places that we all have the opportunity to enjoy, as well as, all of the development that's taking place in Denver that ranks us as one of the best places to live in the country. That's worth an applause, I think. This evening, we have the opportunity to celebrate those individuals within the city that have delivered elevated service in this world-class city. These folks have done a tremendous job. They are top performers, and it's really an honor for us to honor you. One of the things that makes our city unique as well is the fact that we live in a city where anything is possible and everyone matters. It is now my very distinct pleasure to welcome to our stage our mistress of ceremony this evening, First Lady Mary Louise Lee. Mary Louise is a Colorado native. She's a longtime actor, accomplished musician, beautiful woman, and Denver's very own First Lady. We're so fortunate to have her with us this evening as one of our stars to help us celebrate the stars that are with us this evening. So thank you and welcome.
Thank you, Karen. Now we're going to try that again. Good evening. Okay. My eyes are getting old. I'm not going to say I am, but my eyes are getting old. Welcome. It is my great honor. I'm going to take this off because this is a little stuffy for me. It's my great honor to be here this evening and to be a part of this exciting event. We have some amazing awardees to spotlight. Tonight, you'll hear stories of how each of these award winners use their talents and skill sets to make our city a more efficient, safer, more sustainable place for our residents. You'll hear of the ways they impacted seniors in crisis, children and families in need, developers looking for greener ways to build within our city, our valuable Denver Fire Department staff, and building the city's first ever Sheriff Academy mega class. Now I'd like to welcome Denver City Council President Pro Tem, Paul Lopez.
I was going to think about what I was going to say during the performance. I'm just kidding. I'm Councilman Paul Lopez. I represent West Denver's legendary District 3 in the west side, and I have the honor tonight to introduce our mayor, Michael Hancock. I could tell you that before he comes up, well, first of all, thank you and congratulations to the honorees. Thank you for your work. We know it can be very painstaking at times. We know it can be very, very difficult. There's always a lot of scrutiny. There's always a lot of hard work. When they ask you, what is it about your job that you love? It always starts from right here. And I hear that with every single employee. I hear that with the folks who are being honored tonight. And just on behalf of the Denver City Council, thank you. Thank you very much for your work, for your dedication. Thank you for your corazón, for your heart. And that's the true spirit of public service. And before I bring up Mayor Hancock, I just wanted to say how much, he has been a great leader in our city, but also to me, as a mentor, as a brother. When I first got elected to city council, I had the pleasure to sit next to Michael Hancock. And he would always explain a lot of different things to me, but he would always keep me grounded. And it was his leadership as council president I saw what a city council person should be. And there's always something that we always say in our neighborhoods, especially, me being from West Denver and growing up in West Denver, you can't be what you can't see. And for a lot of people in this city, and including myself, Michael Hancock is one of those people that you can see. And I'm just very humbled to actually serve with him on the city council, but also to serve with you, not as a city councilman, but with our mayor. But we could have done a lot of things without you in our community, and he's been there every step of the way with us in West Denver and throughout Denver. So without further ado, let me welcome our mayor of the Mile High City, the Honorable Michael Hancock.
So our poet laureate has shown up. So I'm going to let you introduce her again because you have the name down. It's a beautiful name. I just don't want to mess it up. So let's let you do it.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please, please, please give a warm welcome to Tulu Wanami Obihule.
Hello, everyone. My name is Toluwanimi Obiwole, and I am Denver's first youth poet laureate, and I have a poem for you all. When I was younger, with nebulae imagination of all the things my brilliant mind could do, I told my mother I wanted to help people. She was honest and told me I wouldn't make much money, but I had already taken up the position of public servant, held the definition in my palm like a galaxy of possibility. To serve the people was beyond a dollar amount. So for the ones who serve every day, when the people need love, when the people need guidance, when the people need their voices heard, you stand as lighthouses, shine so bright, the ones you save cannot even see your name, but it is necessary to honor the long brick road of your labor, to say your names as the gifts that they are. You never get to see the ones who turn out the last light, the hands that flutter between file cabinets performing miracles with paperwork, superheroes in office clothes, the social workers who give of themselves to revitalize and protect the city, the official voices gathered in chorus, making sure the quiet ones in need are never silenced. We see you. We celebrate you. With every late night emergency, every door to our city kept open, you keep our faith in our city unbounded. From every level, you are the bravest ones. Hands hammering the walls of new progress into place or replacing the cracks in our community centers, maintaining the walls so children with painted hands can spark the city with their art. You know better than anyone how to keep the heart of a city beating, know exactly where it hurts, help us heal in ways we may never know. Even at the 9th hour of a thankless day, when the dirt doesn't want to clear and the heart seem especially hard and heavy, remember What you do is magic, transforming the smallest energy into gold, into a job done. With the wisdom of a grandmother and cornerstone hands, you build a Denver that doesn't hide. Make the ones who for fear hold on to silence remember that their voices are necessary. Serving has never been a chore to those who know what it means to think you have no one else. Thank you for being there with lifeboat dedication. Your work is never small, but ripples us into a brighter future.
Beautiful, beautiful. Let's give it up one more time. I'd like to bring back my husband. I don't call him mayor at the house. Okay. Just so that you know. When he comes in the house, he has to take the trash out.
Our First Lady, y'all give it up for. She still puts me on the chore list on the refrigerator. I don't read it, but she puts me on the chore list on the refrigerator. Really, it's a real honor for me to be here today. And if I can just channel Donald Trump. Not really. I love city employees. And I really do. You know, I get really two real opportunities to interact with city employees on one on a monthly basis, and then once during this celebration. We do the monthly pinning ceremony of city employees, and we will celebrate anywhere from 200 to 700 to 1,200 years of service to the people of Denver at one time. And it's always such a great honor and privilege to stand up and to honor employees who've given, 20, 25, 35 years of their life. At one time, we gave up 60 years of service to the people of Denver. And it's such an honor to always honor the people whose shoulders I stand on every day that make this city great. And so tonight, it is a privilege, it is an honor to be here, and it is a humbling experience to be able to celebrate the commitment and experience of our city employees. I want to acknowledge there's a couple of folks who are here. I see our Deputy Mayor, Don Morris, here, who is Executive Director of Human Services. Thank you for being here, Don. We also have, of course, we mentioned Paul Lopez, but also part of City Council, we have Stacy Gilmore, who is representing District 11 here today. Thank you, Stacy. We also have Deborah Johnson, our elected clerk and recorder. The Deborah Johnson. Where is she? Where did she go? Where's my buddy? She was just here. She's in the back. Oh, you're in the back. That's just like you, to be in the back. Isn't there election? Oh, it's in Indiana tonight. I'm sorry. We want to also acknowledge our sheriff, Patrick Furman is here. Thank you, Sheriff, for being here. There's so many people here. I'm going to mess this up. I see George from Public Works. I see Chris Lujan from Safety. If you're part of the appointee cabinet, stand up and just take a bow. Come on, Chris, George, Scott. Thank you all. Sean, Derek, Benny. I'm going to miss people, so thank you very much for being here. What a special moment. Mary, I'm going to tell you, you got to introduce the dancers when I'm done. That's what I was told to tell you. Okay. So 5281 means something unique here in the city and county of Denver. It means a step above the rest. It means a step above a mile high. It symbolizes our employees' dedication to excellence in serving the residents of our great city. We're proud of the accomplishments of all the employees, but tonight we celebrate our distinguished stars, the folks who go above and beyond and who strive to reach new levels in achieving the city's goals. These are our stars. They are the ones who exemplify City Stars values, which are S, service to customers, T, teamwork, A, accountability, R, respect for others, S, safety and sustainability. These STARS values are at the core of our employees' goals, and tonight we commend you and celebrate your success by recognizing your amazing work and your commitment to the people of Denver. And so with that, I want you to know that this is more privilege and honor for me than a duty to stand here and honor the city employees. I'll turn it back over to Mary Louise.
The stairs are over there. And next, I'd like to introduce Block 1750. The Block is a dance studio and community center that provides a home for people of all ages and backgrounds. A place where kids can go to study, relax, hang out with friends, and build their leadership skills through dance. Let's give them a warm welcome. Block 1750.
just dream. Brand
Here we are. There we are. Energy. That's right. I used to do that back in the 80s, for real, though. Yeah, way back in the 80s. All right. So are you all ready for this night to continue? Are you ready? Are you ready to hear about these amazing people we have in our city? No, you're not ready. Are you ready? Okay. I'm saying after a performance like that, I know you're ready. You gotta be ready. Okay, well, let's get started. Our first award is in the service to customers category, the S in stars. Over the past couple of years, the Denver Sheriff Department has some challenging publicity for a variety of reasons. The cause of many of these troubles was due to the lack of staffing. A courageous decision was made by the Budget Management Office, the Executive Director of Safety, and the Mayor's Office in late summer 2015 to start a Sheriff Academy in January 2016, made up of 100 cadets. Thus, the mega class was born. Liz Lightfoot led the recruitment effort that resulted in the selection of 109 candidates who were placed in either the January 2016 class or will start in the summer cadet class. The mega class is the largest cadet class ever in the 115th year history of DSD. And it deserves mentioning that Liz executed this recruitment within a 4-month period. Yeah, that's something. The speed of this recruitment is unprecedented in the history of the Denver Sheriff Department. Prior to Liz's work on this recruitment, it would take an average of 257 days or 8.5 months to seat a qualified applicant into a Denver Sheriff Department academy. To reduce this time in order to meet the mega class recruitment timetable, Liz employed several innovative strategies. Liz attracted qualified candidates statewide by attending career fairs in places like Colorado Springs, Black Hawk. Hey, I was just there this past weekend performing. Okay, Grand Junction and law enforcement agencies throughout the Front Range. Liz represented the positive aspects of the Denver Sheriff Department throughout the state and even via radio stations to attract top talent to become part of the mega class. Liz successfully leveraged her relationships with our private medical vendors to expedite their physical and psychological tests for these candidates. Liz used her considerable communication skills to impress upon vendors the importance of working over the holidays and in conducting these important tests in an expedited fashion. Liz led a team of civilians in using recruiting best practices to identify the quality and quantity of applicants necessary for a class of this size. Ultimately, Liz used every skill set tool school set, skill set, and tool. That's what she did. At her disposal to build this very first mega class, including courage, tenacity, and customer service. Because of Liz's effort, it took 82 days to seat the mega class, a reduction of 175 days. That's a bad woman right there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating Liz Lightfoot for the Service of Customers Award.
It has been challenging. It's been a struggle, but I think it was a welcome challenge. I think they had asked me to come on board because they know that I, thrive on challenge and pressure. And all in all, really, it has taught me so much professionally, that assets that I will and have gained and will use in my service to the city going forward. So I feel like although there was an agency benefit that I'm very, very proud of, the pain and the grit and the blood and the sweat and the tears have been really worth it. What I predominantly tell people is it's all about opportunity. It's all about seizing the moment. There is a networking opportunity that you can't find anywhere else. To be able to make friends with the CFO and the COO and be able to have a mayor with an open door policy, to be able to make friends with child support assistants at Denver Human Services and at the same time learn about what park rangers do. I think there's no other company that could offer that.
You want to do the next one? Come on, help me with this. Yeah. Don't you want to help? This is date night for us. We don't see each other ever. So we're going to spend some time together right here.
Okay, right here. Next, we recognize a star. I pulled a muscle just watching those students. Yeah, I'm hurting right now. I need a ibuprofen. We recognize the star's value of teamwork. At the beginning of 2015, the Department of Human Services Child Support Services accounting team was facing a substantial backlog in reviewing account ledgers for a variety of inherited reasons. Timely ledger reviews are an integral piece of the child support services process, as it is important to get correct amount of child support to families in a timely manner. It also ensures that non-custodial parent is paying the correct amount to minimize financial hardship. Through peak lean methodologies and efforts to utilize lean practices, the accounting team put together an action plan to review all ledgers out of compliance within 10 months. This was in addition to increasing their output on our ongoing ledger reviews to ensure no ledger reviews would ever become out of compliance. Through their incredible hard work and selflessness, the accounting team eliminated the backlog by more than 66% within there's a different meaning between those two words. Within the first 3 months and completely eliminated the backlog 3 months ahead of targeted date. The team also increased the number of ledger reviews completed monthly by 64% within 8 months. Y'all were killing it. This increase in production ensured families received their child support monies more effectively and quickly, and also ensured that non-custodial parents did not pay the incorrect amount. The accounting team was able to accomplish this great feat by developing an aggressiveness on how their work could impact positively or negatively the families of Denver. One thing is for certain, this work is clearly positively impacted many families in our city. Please welcome the Child Support Services accounting team to the stage. Of course, they're here. Team members are Wendy Bradley, Juliana Cook, Angela Griefenberg, Lynn Helm, Nancy Ortega, Bill Vigil, and Terry Rizkowski. Give them a round of applause.
We were nominated by our supervisor, Elise. We had a long year. We had a lot of backlog that had to be caught up on, and everyone came together as a team and thus the Teamwork Award.
We rely on each other for any questions or answers that we need. There's a lot of ruling that goes behind the child support whole business, and there's so many rules, and some of them don't come up as often as others, and so our memories kind of fail us at times in asking one another, and that's how we get through it.
Let's hear about our next awardee in the accountability category. Jessica Neighborhouse has dedicated her time and energy to the Denver County Adult Protection Team for almost 10 years. During this time, she has consistently exhibited an incredible, large, strong work ethic while both serving her clients directly and collaborating with other professionals in the Metro Denver area and nationally to foster development of a comprehensive network of services and community education focused on the subject of elder abuse. In working with her clients, Jessica has always been a committed advocate for ensuring that her clients receive all available resources while also maintaining them in the least restrictive living environment necessary to keep them safe. When resources do not exist, Jessica does not hesitate to suggest how DHS might go about identifying new resources that will effectively assist her clients. She digs deep, tapping into her strong community network to find or create through collaborative effort just the right solution for each individual client. Jessica's vast knowledge and passion for adult protective services has led her for being viewed as a subject matter expert at the local, state, and even national levels, where she is often asked to serve as a presenter at educational conferences. Jessica has been What? Okay, all right. Jessica has been nominated for and received several awards by community partners for her incredible services to clients. Jessica demonstrated tremendous ingenuity and exceptional problem-solving skills as she worked together with the city attorney's office and the probate court to develop a new legal strategy that could be implemented onto the client's behalf in order to ensure the client's safety. As a result, the financial exploitation of the client ended, and the city attorney's office was provided with a blueprint that can be used to protect additional victims in the future. Jessica's commitment to serving this population has never wavered. Rather, it continues to develop, as does her knowledge and awareness of the issues affecting our ever-growing aging population. She is a tremendous asset to the APS team and the Denver Department of Human Services, and to the City and County of Denver. Please join me in congratulating Jessica Neighborhouse for the Accountability Award. So I'm told that's not Jessica. That's right. So Jessica was unable to join us tonight. So accepting her on her behalf is Juanita Rios Johnston. Thank you, Juanita. He doesn't want to do it. And now for the stars, respect to self and others category. Marie Madrid serves in the role of executive assistant to the chief and the Denver Fire Department. Marie helps the fire department communicate with their customers every day via phone and email, and throughout the year on a variety of special projects. Every day, Marie helps bridge gaps among uniform and civilian employees and residents. In her position, Marie's dealings with the public are respectful, and tireless, even when confronted with the most difficult personalities. She can translate firefighter speak into everyday language to connect with broader audiences. The Denver Fire Department honors members who achieve promotions. Marie was instrumental in developing an innovative and effective system of checklists and templates that allow for clear assignment of tasks to make DFD's promotion ceremonies run smoothly. Marie considered the distinct perspectives, interests, feelings, and needs of every promotion ceremony participant, from the members who were promoted to the executive director of safety to the families and young children who attend the events. A recent National Fire Prevention Week theme was about how working smoke alarms saved lives. Marie's produced an English and Spanish educational campaign about smoke and carbon monoxide alarms with messaging anyone could relate to. Who wouldn't drink expired milk? Don't use an expired smoke detector. Check the date on the back. I like that. That's good. Firefighters are frequently invited to visit schools and libraries to talk about fire safety. As a mom and grandma, Marie knows that kids learn in a variety of ways. She researched children's books about firefighting and fire safety and purchased the books for firefighters to read to students. Marie also takes time to listen to her coworkers' concerns with patience and empathy. Her background in social work is evident that she strives to find solutions that enable our work family to coexist in a positive and productive way. Nobody at DFD headquarters will ever go hungry or without an afternoon treat as long as our den mother Marie is in the building. Marie demonstrates respect through patience. She serves her voice to encourage change where it is warranted and strives to do the right thing. She greatly values the work of her colleagues and demonstrates it with simple notes and kind gestures that make DFD's work life easier. Ladies and gentlemen, let's let's give it up for Marie Madrid receiving this year's Respect Award.
I'm very honored and humbled because I was nominated by my peers, and so it means a lot to me to have 3 of my coworkers nominate me for the stuff that I do at the department. That it's different every day, and that I'm still, even after 10 years, I'm still learning new things that I didn't know. Because I'm a civilian employee, there's lots of things I don't know about the fire side still, that I learned something new, almost every day, something that I didn't know or didn't think about. So it's always new and interesting.
And finally, since there were no nominations in the safety category, we announce our final award to the sustainability category. Sarah Anderson from the Department of Public Works directed the production of Denver's first green infrastructure manual. Green infrastructure refers to the use of natural systems like bioswales, stream buffers, constructed wetlands, and you are a scientist or something, to handle stormwater runoff rather than conventional gray infrastructure. I'm a performer. I don't know nothing about this. Consisting of sewer pipes and pumps. I know what a sewer is, though. Natural systems are cheaper and also more effective at keeping populace out of our streams and rivers during events. I hear you laughing over here, but that's okay. They also produce more attractive landscaping features. Although green infrastructure helps make a city more sustainable and resilient, developers are often reluctant to use it, in part because they aren't familiar with it. Sarah's green infrastructure manual removes the obstacle by providing detailed how-to examples that developers can use. The information in this manual is specifically tailored for the unique combination of soils, hydrology, and water laws that we can use along the Front Range. It not only provides value to Denver developers, but also can be used by developers in their communities. It benefits Denver because the green infrastructure is used by communities upstream from Denver. It protects the quality of streams and rivers as they flow down into Denver. Sarah's Green Infrastructure Manual is a cutting-edge product that few, if any, other cities have yet. Her work has put Denver in the forefront of cities promoting the switch from gray to green infrastructure and will help us continue to be a more sustainable city. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating Sarah Anderson. Sustainability Award.
Sustainability to me means it's kind of that sweet spot between where environmental and economic and social equalities and economies all meet. I do really like working for the city. I find it incredibly challenging and rewarding at the same time, so that's always good. I like, my coworkers very much. There's a lot of inspiration that comes from working in the policy and planning and sustainability group. A lot of people with a lot of really great ideas with a pretty strong work ethic. So it's a good group to work in.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up again for our 5281 award winners. I'll let you speak later. It's been a fantastic evening, and we'd like to thank all of you for attending. Before we close the evening, we have some great prizes to give away. I'd like to welcome LaTanya Lacey, Diane Vertofek, ooh, I said that right, and Patty Rowe on the stage, members of the 5281 Planning Committee, to announce our raffle prize winners.
And if there's a message out there and making sure that we're doing the right thing, absolutely. Give it your all at work. You are doing it. Continue to do that. Lead it with your heart, no matter how stressful or how hard a day may be. Know that your help, your work means so much to somebody else in the city. That's what true public service is. And, make sure that you're doing your best, and people will notice it.
Parks and Rec. I'm Leslie Nope, so just so you know that.
I would have to say my favorite department, everybody does an amazing job, and I'm always impressed because, being on city council, I work with constituents and I'm the one asking the questions. City employees, they have to deal with city council, they have to deal with the administration, they deal with the public. I mean, they are so well-rounded and amazing that city employees are the best employees in the entire world. And I would have to say with Public Works is one of those agencies that I work with quite a bit, and they do a phenomenal job.
Still, Parks and Rec is the best.
No.
Ask the mayor. Ask the mayor.
What's your favorite city agency? Did you just twerk?
That's why it's great to live in Denver.
I think it's all about just really doing a good job, really being committed to the work that you do, and going that extra mile, and people notice that, and it makes a difference. So that would be my great advice for next year.
We're here tonight to celebrate our city employees, our stars that make up such a wonderful, sustainable city.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a great time to celebrate our city employees. We're the best place in the country to live, and city employees are whose shoulders we stand on for that to be true.
Why not?
I like to say that Denver, it's no secret, Denver's the coolest place to live. You ought to work in the coolest place, and that's the city and county of Denver. And so we love events like this because it gives everybody the opportunity to come together and really celebrate the efforts of everybody every day, everything everybody does every day. And that's why 5281 is a really special event.
Absolutely, absolutely. Not to mention the city and county of Denver has an awesome benefit package. And an amazing mayor that truly, truly promotes and supports city employees. He recognizes the city employees as the backbone of the city and county of Denver and acknowledges them accordingly. Mm-hmm. And so we could go on and on all night about all the reasons why we should work for the city and county of Denver, but in the best interest of time, we won't. We will just say city and county of Denver is absolutely the place to be as it relates to employment. And not only do we work hard, but we play hard here, don't we, Diane?
Yeah, we had a lot of fun planning this event.
Really
it was fun.
Absolutely.
Every day, LaTanya would call me and tell me how much fun she's having.
Oh, yes, every single day.
We are getting near the close of our evening. I'd like to take a few moments to say some special thank yous. There were a number of folks that put a lot of care and attention into this evening. for us. And first I would like to thank the two co-chairs who just left the stage. I'll be inviting them back up, Diane Verdevec and Latanya Lacey. Latanya and Diane, come on up. These ladies in gold led a team of folks who I'll announce in just a moment who really did a fabulous job at putting things together for us this evening and a special celebration. Congratulations and thank you. We also have some other folks on the planning committee that I would like to mention as well at this time. And if they just want to stand up, that would be great. We could acknowledge you, but all these names keep falling down over here. Okay, so on the committee with Diane and Latanya were Wade Ballmer, Janice Cornell, Jesse Fisher, Brianna Groves, Patty Rowe, and Marla Trevor. Thank you all very much. On the back of your program as well, we have a number of folks that we would like to thank for the in-kind donations, the food this evening, people, again, that helped make this just a very, very special evening for all of us. The selection committee, which this is the committee that selected the winners this evening, is also listed on the back. If you happen to see them at work, please thank them and congratulate them. The information about each one of the winners that Mary Louise read to us this evening was the actual wording that was submitted by the individual who nominated the winner. So it made it very, very special. And at this time, I would really like to thank our distinguished guests that joined us this evening. Thank you so much for being here. Mary Louise, thank you very much. Mayor Hancock, thank you again. And I have a couple of other little announcements that are important ones, though. Also on the back of your program, they're listed a couple of upcoming celebration events over the next few months. So please remember those, get those marked on your calendar. And also, as you leave, I think there are still some hors d'oeuvres still in the back and some drinks at the bar if you're interested. We also have a gift bag available for you as you leave, so please don't forget to take that with you. We hope that you'll travel safe, and congratulations to all of our winners once again. It's quite an honor to work with you, so thank you very much. And we also appreciate everyone attending this evening. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your evening.